I gotta ask you something.
Spit it out. I just want to eat meat and fish, but everyone in the dining hall says I gotta eat vegetables too. I'm never gonna get full on some stupid leaves. Eating vegetables will help your muscles grow strong. That's actually true. There's plenty of vegetables that are loaded with protein and other good for you stuff that helps you build muscle. Spinach helps you build muscle.
Makes sense to me.
In fact,
Professor.
Popeye the Sailor Man was a coy to make kids eat spinach.
With you, I can...
All right, let's do this. Pretty.
Yeah, I've got this. I think I get it now.
Got a grasp on... I think I get it.
Oh, that's overpowered.
Well, that worked out.
This isn't so hard. It's all coming together.
Now we're gonna do some mission battles because, you know, grinding levels and whatnot. I want to get some support grinding between Ash and Marianne. Get some support levels between Byleth and Leone. That's the ship I'm going for. Kind of interested with Felix and Lysithea. Raphael, you're going to take a break. I'm going to bring Sylvain in. Lauren's is going to take a break. I'm going to bring Ingrid in. And Ignatz, you're falling behind, but Ash is kind of replacing you as my archer. Oh well. Because I'm interested to see Ingrid and Claude.
I'll go.
Leave it to me.
I'll give it my all.
Oh, me?
Ready.
Ready and willing.
Let's get to it.
Stay focused. Well done.
Who, me?
I'm really curious to see if Sylvain
I'm on it.
and Hilda can support with each other.
It's not luck, it's fate.
But I'm also kind of enjoying Annette and Claude. That was really cute. Let's not waste the Sword of Creator on some mere brigand.
That takes care of that.
Oh, you still got the Horse Slayer on, which I like the fact that it looks like a halberd.
You lost to me? I think.
Yes, he can. Interesting.
fight continues.
Not exactly what I meant to do, but I can work with that.
I'm stuck.
Who, me?
I'm on it. What's next? Stay focused.
Let's get to it.
I keep using that damn horse slayer.
Nice try.
I like the fact that they gave it the look of a halberd.
I'll go.
Leave it to me.
Ready and willing.
Ready.
Of course I won. You underestimated me. I have to...
It was a good try.
I can make you an archer. I need to do that.
It could get rough. Who, me?
I'll give it my all.
Oh, nice! How do you like that? I'm aiming.
Share it with Anna to get something that will increase your knowledge. Interesting.
You fought well. Such... I owe you one.
I've got it! That was tough.
Very good crit.
I'm impressed. Leave it to me. I did what I had to.
Much appreciated.
Might as well use some healing magic, get her some levels,
Is this...
get some support built.
You're weak. That went as expected. I like how they... Allow me to demonstrate. As expected.
Not bad.
Excellent. That's more renown points. These little auxiliary battles don't matter too much. Now clearing the way.
Well... Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
You've got to work on your reason, Marianne.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
This is the same map.
I'm on it.
Who, me?
Ready and willing.
Ready.
I'll go.
Leave it to me.
I'll give it my all.
Who, me?
Stay focused.
Let's get to it. That takes care of that. I call that a win. Nice try.
Well, Leone, I'm impressed with you.
I put in some work. Don't.
Thank you.
I'll celebrate later.
Jesus Christ on a cross. You just keep going.
How do you like that? Another one down. I just worked harder. Did the trick.
I must steel myself.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Nice work, Claude.
Life.
You saved me.
Next time, bring your friends.
That went as expected.
You were outmatched.
And there's a level 10.
There's
Much appreciated.
There's a level.
Have I improved some?
Oof.
I've got you! The fight continues.
Thank you.
Be gone.
Guess I've got...
You weren't ready.
Any day now, the game will load. That's something I'm going to criticize this game on, is some long loading times. Not a fan. I'll do some manual instruction because, Marianne, you need to work, of course. Looks like we're going auto instruct then.
I'm certain I've improved.
Sure, reason and authority.
Professor.
Yes.
Thanks for inviting me. Thanks.
Like I said, I'm not really sure how this mechanic works, but Leone is waifu in this case, or at least that's what I'm trying for. Yeah, it's a bit warm. No. I know you're not one for fashion, so... Capable comrades. There you go, you're more into... Tell me about yourself. A nice tea time.
Thanks for the tea.
That wasn't...
So this is...
Got a grasp on this. How's this gonna help?
Well done. You have my thanks.
Impressive. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Support with Claude and Hilda, as well as Leone.
Huh? Are you actually reading, Hilda? I thought you hated studying.
Oh, hush. It's just a letter from my brother. He sends them all the time.
Your brother, huh? Isn't he known as a great general of the Alliance? A true beacon of...
Don't even start. That's got nothing to do with me.
Uh-oh, better not let your brother hear you say that. 'Twould break his fraternal heart. But all joking aside, it sounds like he really cares for you.
You can say that again. He must be rather bored, too, now that the situation in Elmira has settled down.
Ah, the Elmirans, the Eastern Menace, as they're often called. I did hear your brother had fought them a number of times. In fact, I hear he's even gone toe-to-toe with Nadir, the great Elmiran warrior.
Nadir the Undefeated, was it? Just another grizzled old man as far as I'm concerned. But my father was ecstatic when he heard my brother had defeated him. He paraded my brother all over our territory. What a pain that must have been for our people.
A pain? Any celebration is something to be enjoyed. Celebration puts smiles on faces faster than anything. I'm sure even you at least congratulated him, right? A smile from you would surely mean the world to your brother.
Well, sure. Then he got all worked up and started saying things like, I am the protector of Fodlan.
That's not far from the truth, you know? Why do you think the Elmirans have been so quiet lately? They're wary of your brother. If House Goneril of the Border were a bunch of weaklings, the Elmirans would have invaded Fodlan a long time ago.
You talk about it as though you've spoken to the Elmirans yourself.
Well, I am heir to the leading house of the Alliance. I'm privy to all kinds of information, whether I like it or not.
You act so nonchalant about your studies, but you know so much about politics and history. You're a hard guy to grasp, you know that, Claude?
Oh, I disagree. I'd let you grasp me any day. My hand, my heart, even my neck. But if you want to know all of my secrets, you'll have to bear yours as well.
That was a nice conversation. Leone, and more on Annette. Yay!
Is the water supposed to be this cold? God, my hand slipped again.
Hey, what's that noise? What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry, okay?
We're fucking in here!
Another fine mess I've gotten myself into.
What happened, Claude? You're soaked.
The student whose turn it was to do the dishes today was ill, so I volunteered to take his place. The dining hall lady was on my case the whole time for breaking plates and getting water everywhere. Actually, not everywhere, mostly on myself. It was just one big mess. It wore me right out, too. I could really use a nap about now.
You might be a noble with a fancy bloodline, but you sure don't act the part.
Being noble or common doesn't have anything to do with washing dishes.
Oh, I dare say most nobles would refuse to do it. But hey, I prefer it your way. You don't act like you're better than everyone.
I'm honored that you acknowledge my greatness. And I'm rather fond of your blunt way of praising a person's strengths, too.
Really? To be honest, I don't actually trust my own ability to read people. I like to look for the good in them, but that doesn't always mean it's really there. I mean, you seem like a good person, but your heart could be black for all I know.
You say you can't figure people out, but what you said just now was pretty shrewd. It's wise not to trust appearances alone.
I'll keep that in mind. Though, I'm not sure I should be taking advice from someone covered in dish suds.
Ah, I see your point. Hi, Annette. Looks like some tasty food you've got there. Mind if I join you?
Sure, but I'm finished eating. You're here late. Busy day?
Very. I got caught up thinking about your song. I find it really makes the time fly.
So you didn't manage to forget about that. I really wish you would.
Alas, I cannot. That song is engraved on my soul. The lyrics, they echo in my brain, begging to be understood. Those words represent the cry of a poor soul who died in anguish. Is that it? That's it, isn't it?
The cry of a poor soul?
A land that's dark and frigidly cold. That could only mean the underworld. In my search for truth, I read up on the old rituals of the eastern regions of Fargus. Those who die with regret are thought to end up in an underworld of sorts. Somewhere cold, somewhere dark, somewhere creepy. To escape from their bitter limbo, they dig their way up through the earth, trying to find the surface, or the light, in other words. And so they creep about endlessly in the cold dirt of the underworld, clinging to their hopeless desire. Creepity creep, Annette. Creepity creep. So, was I right, or was I right?
What? No, you're not even close. It wasn't supposed to be a dark and miserable song at all.
Huh. Now that I think about it, the melody and dance didn't really match the weight of the lyrics.
The lyrics are simply about seeds pushing out of the ground to become sweet little buds. They creep through the dirt until they find the light. The song just describes what it's like to be a budding flower.
Damn, that is good stuff. Okay, maybe I read too much into it. Actually, now that you've explained, it really is a nice little song. Creepity creep, the gentle journey from the ground to the surface. I love it.
Do you think it's embarrassing that I made up such a silly song?
Of course
At
not.
all. Oh, but that reminds me. I was so inspired by Creepity Creep that I made up some lyrics of my own. I've been nonchalantly carrying them around with me, hoping to run into you. Would you mind taking a look?
Oh, of course. Let's see here. Walking with purpose and a steady stride, lively and bright and full of pride. Crying, laughing, and
Okay, that actually
blazing
kind of
ahead.
fits.
Why worry about tomorrow? Let's eat instead. So, what would you say this song is about, Claude?
Oh, Annette. Sweet Annette. This time it's your turn to decipher its meaning. Let me know when you've figured it out.
You little devil. Listeria and Leone. Listeria. Lysithia and Leone and Felix. And
I think I'm gonna pass out. Ah!
Whoa! Lysithia? You're really pale.
Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest.
Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you.
What? No. I'm not some sort of infant.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leone. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
No, not at all. It actually made for a fun bit of training.
Training?
Yeah, carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training, so it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
You've noticed, have you?
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice.
That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better. Yum.
I think I've seen this one.
So delicious. I'm so content in this moment. Felix!
Yes, I've seen this one, but I'll let it play out
That's
anyway
it.
because it's very
Mortified.
amusing.
How long have you been there? Were you watching me? You were, weren't you?
I was, yes.
For once, I thought I had some privacy.
Did you say something?
Huh? Nope. Didn't say anything at all. Here,
What's this for?
I'm buying your silence. With cake. Take it.
I'm not sure what to be silent about.
If people knew I was shoveling cake into my face by the fistful, they'd think me nothing more than a child.
Adults eat cake.
You'll never understand. Just take this, will you?
No, I don't like sweets.
Does your refusal mean you'll be telling everyone about my cake shoveling ways?
I just don't like sweets, that's all.
Nonsense! Nobody can resist something so delicious. Look, I'm giving you this cake whether you like it or not. Eat it, toss it, throw it at an unsuspecting victim. The choice is yours.
I like the latter.
Just please, don't mention this to anyone.
What was her problem? And what am I supposed to do with this cake?
You could give it to Annette, or just have a piece of cake.
Why do I have to organize the library? I'll get in trouble if it's not done, and I can't think of anyone who'd do it for me. Since no one else is around, though, time for a little break. What are those sounds? Ha! Yeah! Leonie, always at it. How exhausting that must be. What's this?
Hey, what are you doing? That's mine.
If you leave it lying on the ground, people will think it's trash.
I usually wear it around my neck, but I put it down while I'm training so I don't get sweat all over it.
Well, people won't know that, will they? You should have just left it in your room.
It's a good luck charm. If I don't keep it close by, then what's the point?
How stubborn of you. I will say it looks to be a very well-loved charm.
Captain Gerald gave it to me when I was a kid.
If it's that important to you, you should wash it. Then again, I suppose it is made of wood. Have you considered coating it with resin? That would preserve it nicely. You could even accessorize it, make it look cute.
Thanks, but Captain Gerald made it especially for me. I'd really rather keep it just as it is.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't argue with you. Me personally, I'd choose a cute necklace over a dirty old charm any day.
I'm sure you would. But Captain Gerald didn't treat me as some young girl. He treated me like a person who mattered and equal. He taught me everything. I don't want to forget his teachings, so I'm going to keep this charm just the way it is.
Huh, what do you know?
Marianne and Ash again, I'm sure. Yep.
Oh, is that Marianne? Ah, no, sorry. It's just you turned so quickly. It gave me a start. I don't mean to interrupt your prayers, but what's with that posture? Don't you think lowering your head so much might, I don't know, offend the goddess? Maybe, spook her a little?
I'm not praying, only confessing.
Confessing? What are you confessing for?
For everything about me.
That can't possibly be necessary. There's no way you're as bad as you make it seem. I've seen how kind you are with the horses, and I've noticed you're always sensitive to everyone's tastes when you cook.
But that's...
Yeah, well, if either of us is going to confess, it should be me. I used to be a thief. I may have only stolen because I was poor and starving, but it was still wrong. I'm only even here thanks to Lenato. He gave me a second chance, and now I eat well every day. I'm doing all I can to make the most of it. You're a noble yourself, aren't you? The daughter of Margrave Edmund, I think. And if you're a noble, that means... Do you happen to have a crest?
a crest? I do, but it's...
I knew it. That's great, Marianne.
There's nothing great about it.
Please, don't be modest. It's an extraordinary gift. You should be proud of it. If I had one, I'd use it to make sure my brother and sister never had to live in poverty. Think about all the good you could do for the world with your power.
No, I can't. You don't understand. This crest is worthless. I'm sorry, but I must go.
No, not again. I'm not good at this.
Why does she hate her crest? You're 26. A mystery crest. It might be some kind of crest, though it's unclear which one. Interesting.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
I'm sorry.
Why are you so hard on yourself?
My mother taught me when I was very young, but I can't make anything complicated. Yes, that's correct. Well,
Yeah. If there's a problem, I will.
Oh, my. No, that is quite enough. I should compose.
Yeah.
hey, you.
How are you managing the Sword of the Creator? No problem. You will need the sword's power.
I am trusting you. You must, however, you will.
Practice.
You must, however, you will. May I ask a favor of you? I'm pleased to have been invited. I am grateful.
Mean, you're the one that invited me, so...
Yes.
Favorite sweets? You're now one for sweets, okay.
Yes. I see.
I should probably stick to things about the monastery and the
Yes.
Church of Saros. A place you'd like to visit?
that so?
No. Yeah, like I said, I don't really get how this mechanic works. I'm not good at it. I'm not very good at it.
I appreciate your effort.
Go to the church. Go to the statues of the saints. See if I can't work on that other statue some more.
Need something? This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
And the statues are restored. She is the daughter of Saint Keel. Saint Keel. He is the father of Saint Cethleen. Saint Indek. You actually can get one of. You can actually get Indek's bow later.
My thanks.
I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on Fire Emblem 3 Houses as I can make you a lord. Oh, let's do it. Oh, come on, man. You're better than that. Let's work on your swordsmanship. Ah! You actually look very adorable in the mercenary armor. Excuse me. Why can't I make you a dark mage? Are you ineligible to be a dark mage? Maybe.
Perfect.
She might be ineligible. Yeah, because I'm not seeing it. Weird. But yet, it would be in yours, won't it? Yes, she cannot be a dark mage. Which is weird. Oh well. Dark Seraph signing off.